We got 12 people watching. Mike, what are you getting? What are you getting, Mike?
I was getting you, buddy.
Oh, I was going to throw a blow dart at you.
It was. Okay, Pat.
Yeah, we live?
We're live, baby.
Oh, perfect. Hey, we're live from Rangeley, Maine for Legion's Lair. I'm Pat Brewer, Patrick Brewer, whatever you want to call me. All ready to go, ready to rock and roll tonight. I'm excited to be here. Ready for a great show. Let's do this.
That's right. And I am Brad Jones, broder of Bjorngard.
And I'm the mere Mike Casper, and I am rocking, Brad. And
let's. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get
do
you.
You see this shirt? Oh,
Look at that.
Let me get that. El Tidy, Brett Stoddard.
I think Brett's sending me one.
Ah, yeah.
I'm assuming he's sending me one because he asked me what size I was. So I'm assuming that's.
It's a great shirt, man. It looks just like Brett or Brett.
It totally looks just like him. Dave Orkin, I think, did those shirts, right?
Oh, Dave did a great job.
Yeah,
man.
he did a great job.
Just awesome.
And I think Dave was in the comments. I thought, yep, there he is. Hey.
There he is.
What's kind of cool about that is like I know you've seen that picture of Brett with the hair like that. It's amazing. So, and he loves skeletons. So to see this kind of picture come to life is absolutely great. So I'm glad I'm hopefully getting one.
Okay, so I always get El Spooky and El Tidy confused because of the F and L. So Brett,
Brett and Rob. So one's Brett and
Rob is El Spooky.
Now a lot of people think it's El Titty, but it's not El Titty. It's El Tidy. So.
Well, if he's ever on the lair again, it can be El Titty. Because the lair,
I asked him if I'm the one that can say that, and I think he says maybe.
The lair endorses titty. What, Brad? What don't we endorse? What don't we endorse here? You said you liked them the other day.
Oh no, not that. Not the P word, Michael. I mean, I like.
We don't. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. We got another guest.
Mike,
who's this?
Oh, it's a Boston.
This is Bo.
Bo.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's get Bo in there. You look the best. Look at him. Boston Terriers are really cool dogs.
Yeah, he's a good boy for sure.
I had a Boston. I had a couple Bostons actually. A girl and a boy, but the boy loved everyone, like the family, but didn't so much like anyone else. It was strange though. But the girl was very lovable, just the best. So they're great. So smart.
Yeah, he just jumps around. He just doesn't like. You can pick him up and he's fine, but like when someone comes in, he just jumps everywhere.
Yeah, they're a little hyper.
Yeah, he's a little hyper.
Yeah, they're good dogs though, man. I used to throw the frisbee, and eventually he wouldn't give it up. So I had to get 2 frisbees. So you throw one. Yeah, you pick the one up that he drops because he just wouldn't give it up. These are like Kongs too. I'd end up getting those Kong frisbees.
Oh yeah.
And it was funny. I would throw them, and he would be like running super fast, and he would start to realize that he needs to pick up speed, and he would get these little turbo boosters, man. It would just crack me up where he would and just kick into gear and just get that frisbee. And I was like, I'm so glad I have a dog that's like really cool. I always wanted to take him to the beach and like show off.
Right.
Yeah, those are awesome dogs. Love them. I think Greg Schmerber has a couple lost.
Yeah, he does.
At least one.
Yeah, I think he's got 1 or 2 for sure.
Well, let's get into the news here because we got a lengthy bit of news once again. Ashes of Egg Bendor, the Wave, and Legacies of Mythos, Otho, and Urzok are on the water. They should be pulling into port here pretty quick. We also have Cosmic Legions, Mortal Thorn. Book 1 has been revealed, or they've told us about it, and the reveal and pre-order will be sometime in July.
Nice.
So now we know what the next wave is called. Interesting. Patrick, do you collect Cosmic?
Yes, I do. I was kind of, right into Mythics at the beginning of Cosmic when they were kind of that first wave, and I wasn't really into them, but considering I was seeing what was happening with Mythic, I just said, this is the ground floor. I better start.
Yeah.
Of course that wave was huge, so there's a few that I'm kind of missing that, but from then on out, I just got, I just did the all ins, and just kind of didn't think about it.
Yeah. So we also, there is a kind of cosmic-y touring figure that debuted. Let's see here. It debuted what con? Monster Palooza, maybe?
Yeah.
I want to say. And that was Dormo Vise, possibly. I want to say it's Dormo Vise.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not on here yet?
Oh,
there
right.
it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dormo Vise.
I'm surprised if she's not.
But then there's the new one that's going to debut at San Diego Comic-Con, and that one is Saint Demian of the Crusader Command. So this is just going to be a debut figure. I don't believe they're going to take it to all the cons, but you'll be able to get it on Store Horseman at a later date and time. Both of you, we will go with Patrick first, and then we'll go with Brad. What do you guys think of these two new Cosmic figures?
I mean, I think the first one there is a really cool idea to have, whatever that evil back person kind of thing. I thought that was kind of neat with the slog idea. That Dormo Vise there. I think it's definitely a good piece for a display for sure. Doesn't really come with a whole lot. I was kind of wondering about that, but that's I think that's a really good color wave, and especially if they're thinking about putting out that diorama set that they were showing.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to be.
That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and that second figure, that one just kind of reminds me of I don't know, some type of comic book or something, where there's the king, space god comes out and he's got his cape and everything, and it's kind of a strange matchup, but I think it works with this one.
Yeah, I like this guy. It's so funny. As soon as I saw him, I was thinking Warhammer. And
I don't. Yeah,
people were like tagging Blake, like, "Here's your Warhammer type of guy," and I'm thinking, yeah, I guess that's for sure. Pretty cool. Definitely looks like a big bulky. I love the head options and the horns on this. It's gold.
It looks like it comes with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Those are face plates. Two of those are face plates, the robot and skull head. And then, of course, the hooded head and The Gorgo head would be their own. So I guess 3 heads, 2 face plates.
Do they have another picture of that? Oh yeah, so that's what those wings look like. They're kind of almost like, I don't know how to explain it.
Oh no, they come with 3 face plates: the human face plate, the robot, the skull.
Yeah, so you get one.
Wow, you get even more.
Yeah.
You even got, okay, so is this the first time we see a mythic sword in Cosmic?
That might be true. Hey, can you guys hear that?
Yeah, what? What is it?
You hear that?
What is it? Yeah.
It's the ice cream truck. Man, the ice cream truck.
Oh, snap. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. That's Mo. Look, he might be stopping. There might be kids out there. Look, my dog's gonna go crazy now.
It's time, man. It's summertime. Oh boy, the ice cream truck was so good, wasn't it? Holy!
They sell them for $5 a bar. I'd go out and get us all one, but
well, remember the push-ups? They always sold the push-ups, the little
run, Brad,
little dots. Run, Brad.
Pink Panther. I'm going, man. I want a Pink Panther.
Ooh, what's that? I never heard of that.
It's just a ice cream with the Pink Panther face.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I always remember those. Oh, he's going.
Oh,
he's got swords.
Look, now Springfield police are coming.
What?
Springfield police are here.
Springfield? Shouldn't it be Akron?
No, it's Springfield police.
Okay.
No, they're a bunch of line of kids are outside getting their candies and stuff.
Gotcha.
Sorry, we're having a good time over here in Akron.
Nice.
Brad loves Pink Panthers way better than what I said last week. So
good. This is a good thing.
But Brad loves a good Pink Panther. I want the BGG.
Oh boy, they did roast us a little bit, or you, I guess. Yeah, they roasted you a little bit. Not too bad though.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. So yeah, these 2 figures look really good. I'm not the biggest Cosmic fan. Of course, I love Mythic a lot more, but
he's cool.
They go along with the lore very well. They're incorporating all these into the lore. And we're getting the 3rd ring of Mythos now. Nesmos or something like that. It's the 3rd ring. So we were in the 5th ring, Havalkatar, Thraxon, 4th ring. We've been there, and now we're gonna be in the 3rd ring. So very, very cool. We're getting closer to the whatever that skull piece was we got at the beginning. I forget I forget their names. I can't remember. You remember the gold and silver skulls.
Yeah. Well, the gold wasn't the gold was that the
gold was with I think the gold was with the Kickstarter, not Kickstarter, with the pre-order.
Yeah, with
the silver one was with the was with the big bad retailers, and then they had a bone colored one that came with one of the Legion's Con exclusives. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
because they showed it in the picture in the sand, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So our last bit of news here. Oh, hold on. No, we do have another. Everybody that intern for a day is now currently down, and we're waiting to get emails. I can tell you one thing: if they're sending the emails out, I didn't get one. So that's maybe I'm out. I don't know. Has anybody got any email yet? Do we know of?
Yeah. If anyone in the chat is watching, if anyone's gotten an email or you heard of anybody, I would think somebody would post it on the Cabal.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think Jeremy's right. Waltor came with that bone-colored one.
Waltor the Mad did. Okay.
Yeah, I think he was right. I was thinking that. I'm not too. I'm hip, but not too hip on the cosmics. Try to keep up, but it's hard. It's hard.
So I get
Walmart, and then I get it. Yeah, Walter.
The very last bit of news we have is you only have to the 28th. Sunday the 28th is it Sunday to get in on Reinforcements 3. Reinforcements 3.
Yeah. There she is.
It's oh my god. Well, Patrick, what do you think of Reinforcements 3? And then Brad, what do you think of it?
It's great. I wish it wasn't right after the Kickstarter, but
yeah,
it's there's quite a bit of cool stuff in there for, you know, a Legion builder type of, you know, price point or whatever. It seems like they're almost more like regular figures. I know there's a couple in there that are, you know, Legion's ladies, and which is a really cool tribute. And then you know, that barbarian. Other than that, really, it's you know, they're all regular figures for, you know, from what I see. So that's a really great deal. I you know, I don't know. I guess some of the prices are going to be a little bit higher, and so it's hard. You know, what do you get now? You know what I mean? After stocking up on a bunch of Legion builders, you know, just a month ago or a couple months ago, you know.
Yeah.
No, it's overall a good wave. I mean, it's
some
cool stuff in there.
I like it. Of course, I said this last time when we were on. I just went with the figures, so I went with this combo here because I just figured at this point I just want the figures. But that doesn't mean that, because now I thought, well, maybe I should buy these, but then I'm thinking, nah, I don't have to spend extra on shipping, which I guess isn't really that bad. But
you'll be able to get them at shows. I would think.
So yeah. I'm at this point, I'm like, I'll just get the figures, and then and especially I like to see things in person, and I think this will be something where I'll see it and then I'll want it. So, I already have plans for the Turks or whatever, but that was the only thing I wish I would have added big time for sure for those.
So out of the wave, each of you, what is the figure that just impresses you the most? Pat first, then Brad.
Oh, all right. Let's see. I think. I mean, I probably got to go with a vampire.
Oh wow, the Cloud tribute.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of different. It seems like there's a lot of different options there for, you know, just that one character, and then, you know, you can pop and swap and use some of the other parts for some other 2.0s that are
nice.
You know, can definitely use some upgrades.
For
Those
sure.
feet are a lot better.
Yeah. I like this figure.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you guys know what I'm gonna pick.
Damn! I didn't think you would pick the barbarian.
Oh wow!
What did you think I would pick?
You know what I thought you would pick. My worst figure ever. Ever. Not because it's a tribute. I love it's a tribute to the ladies, but I don't like fairies or 2.0 figures.
But you got to put this one on there because that one's just where it's at.
It is cool. It is, yeah.
Yeah, she's something. I like her. Well, I mean, I like that head better than the other one. But no, I knew Mike was gonna say, yeah, that. Yeah, not my favorite.
That
I would have to say that I'm a barbarian guy, so barbarians. And I think they did a really good job upgrading him.
Yeah,
I really do. I mean, he looks sick. I mean, just absolutely sick. I love everything about him. So, yeah, he comes obviously $60, but he's stacked with stuff. So much stuff. And I love how they upgraded each individual piece, just like, I was so glad they did, because I was waiting for Jeremy to be like, "We're about to release the Barbarian again." I'm like, "Not for the fourth time, no." And so I was happy that we got an upgrade for sure.
It's awesome.
For the beef. I'm like a Wendy's commercial. Where's the beef?
I would pick that one too, Brady, and I'm a skeleton guy. So,
well, you got your fair share of. I mean, we did get an upgrade to another skeleton. So.
Yeah, I love that. I got a ton of him. I got a ton of the Barbarian in the pre-order, just because I love to customize. So, customizing skeletons and barbarians is kind of my thing.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Oh yeah,
good shit. Good shit.
Nice. Well, and let's mention real quick the two tributes in the wave. The Yemaya Divine is a tribute to Legion's Ladies Group, which was started by Lauren. Nate Barch did the art, and that's what the figure's based off of. So all the ladies that are in this group, this is a tribute to you, to the group Lauren started. And then, of course, Legion's Ladies Live, they help out there doing the show. And that would be the three ladies there, Tanya on down. Yeah. So what a great tribute.
It is a very, especially for the girls, they deserved it. So
yes, they sure do.
And
then the other one is Patrick's favorite. So the vampire, as far as I know, someone can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right, that it is a tribute to Cloud Foxwell, because they talk about in the bio that a group or a swarm of these is called a cloud. So a cloud.
Yeah, these archers are also split into groups known as broad clouds.
Yes.
Yep. Broad clouds, and sent out into the lands beyond the white spine. Yeah.
So technically, bats that are flying in a large group, I looked it up, that is the term for that is a cloud. A large group of them.
I'm pretty sure she has a Lithia tattoo on.
Oh, she is a huge.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Vampire fan. So
yeah, I didn't read the bio on that. So yeah, that's good eye on that.
I'm going to say that's a tribute to Cloud. They can tell me if I'm wrong, but if it's not, I'm going to say it is because I want to say it is.
I'll second it.
Yeah,
for sure.
If we keep, I'll third it, and if we keep, if it's not, we keep, bringing it up, it will make it happen. We'll make it be.
We will have Cloud on at some point in the fall. Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to say I've already done this once at least.
I've got to say, I before Mythic Legions and surfing around on YouTube and whatnot, you watch all the, toy, shows and that thing. And one of the shows that kept coming up was Dan Who, and Cloud was a guest on that show multiple times. And every time I'd see Cloud on that show, it just would be like, this is someone that's just, well above the show. she just had so many
Yeah.
good, ideas, and just was just passionate about the things that, uh, you know, struck a chord. And it was the other people just had, you could just tell they always had some hatred, or something there. And the Cloud just had that love for everything. And it just, even before Mythic Legions, for me, I can remember that. So, and seeing all the, YouTubers, that's just a person that, and from my past and viewing YouTube, is, you say superstar or anything, but you know what I mean? It's just somebody that's on your TV set, you know what I mean? And you're able to kind of, relate to them in some ways. And it's just nice to see that, Clouds, with this group of, people, because they fit right together. It's just,
I
it's
agree.
it's not that, that toxicity that you see in the other groups. So it's just kind of this thing that was just out of the blue, that, it's just that same person just kind of, you know still a part of your life in some way, you know what I mean, even
Yeah.
though they don't,
That's cool.
they
Yeah.
don't, it's just a strange thing how it's such a tight knit community that you just interact with these people without even, trying to,
See,
and the same with you guys.
I
Yeah.
come from so when I got into Mythic Legions, it's the first group I got into. When it comes to action figures and all that, this is the only group I got into. So I don't know the toxicity of the other groups. I just
Yeah.
know the welcoming
Yeah.
nature of this group.
Absolutely. Yep.
Now, Brad, you were in GI Joe groups and all that, so
I still am, and they can be they can be bad. There's a lot of nitpickers.
Yeah.
And then there's people who are like repro crazy. Like if you even say the word repro, they're like, I should shoot you in the head. Everything in your collection should burn.
Right.
And you're just like, dude, like I just didn't want to pay like $100 for that weapon, so I paid $5, and like I'm happy. You should be ashamed and die. Right. You're like, I just wanted my guy to look cool without spending a lot of money on this little gun that cost over.
I just want a mast for my flag. That's all.
Yeah, I'm like, I like, yeah, repro anything like 3D printed. Like, so sometimes people get crazy, and you're just like, I'm just trying to have fun. Like, I want to play with my shit.
A lot, aren't they?
And I get it. There's some people that are real adamant. They're more adamant about people trying to sell it, or you getting it and then not knowing or not telling someone and then whatnot. But
if it's a real part.
Yeah. So I get it. I get it to a point, but like, don't come down on somebody. Now I'm a part of a Northeast Ohio Northeast Ohio Collectors Club, which is cool. And they've kind of slid back a little bit, but there was a time where it was pretty close knit. And it still is, for like, they won't allow you to price gouge. So there's like rules in the group where like it's all about like hooking people up kind of thing. So like you're allowed to do claim sales and you're allowed to do whatnot. But if there's a new item that just came out, they don't want you buying the item at Target, jacking it up $50 and selling it to the members. They're like, new items are like $5-10 markup, like at the most, like, and some people get bitched at that. Like if you like somebody, like there'll be a $40 item, someone's like 50, and someone's like, you're a piece of shit, So there's still some time, because they just want you to like give it to them for free or give it to them at cost. But so I get it sometimes, but they're, with the cabal, I guess you still have that too. And that's why we have admins. I know sometimes people complain that they take down too much stuff, but I don't know. Some stuff I wish they'd leave up. Just leave it up, but they take down some stuff. People make themselves look bad, so I'm like, just leave it up and make themselves look bad. But
who do we got in the chat, Brad?
I can scroll back up to the top.
I know Justin's had some gas issues on the treadmill.
So Justin was waiting for us to get on. He says, waiting for this to start, walking on the treadmill, and I farted, can't get away from it.
Oh, that's terrible.
And then he says, go Irish. We have Curb. Curb says, happy Tuesday, everybody. We have Jesse Marshall. Good evening, everyone. Obviously, we had the Dave working up. Hey, with the wonderful shirts. Yes. Thank you, Dave. J Mac 77 was that. Let's see here, and then I don't know who the hell let this guy in here, but he's
a sexy figure, man.
He's a pretty badass dude. I'm gonna say that. That's for sure. We have Jeremy Govier. We have Mystic 5050. Good evening, gents. Or evening, gents.
He is a Diomaster, and he is going to be at CarverCon. And this is a good place. I'm just going to interrupt for a second here, Brad. CarverCon in a couple weeks in Ohio, Newark, Ohio. You will have a huge Legion's presence there. We will have a show next week all about CarverCon with Brian on it. He will tell us all about it, and then it's CarverCon time. So if you're in the Midwest and you can't get to Legion's shows, this is the show you need to get to. This is Mesquite Con.
I bought my tickets.
Nice. I got mine too. I just needed one. Pat, are you going?
I wish I could make the 14-hour and 35-minute trip.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't know. I looked it up. I'm like, oh, that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, that's a rough. Yeah. That is a rough drive.
But yeah, it looks like I looked at the floor plan and the vendors. I mean, it looks like it looks like a great event.
Oh yeah. There's so many people there, and he's been posting and stuff. So I think there's still maybe some rooms left. Maybe I know we was down into the single digits, so it was getting a little short picking.
How far is that from you guys?
2 hours.
2 hours.
About 2 hours. Nah, it's
Brad, we're going to go down, Brad, Friday morning and just hang out for the day. Friday, come back. Then we're going to go each separate, and Brad is going to take Lauren with him. So everybody going, this is the first con, Legion's type con, I want to say, that Lauren's going to be at. So perfect timing with that wonderful figure that's coming out to meet her. And I think she'll have a wonderful time. Brad, you'll have a amazing time also there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a good time. And yes, no Ponderosa. There is a Ponderosa, but it's like 50 minutes away. But I don't think I'll make that drive. But it's okay.
No way.
We'll survive. So yes, get your tickets if you can make it. I'm assuming you'll still be tickets at the door. But I just wanted to make sure I put my my 2 cents in and got my tickets ahead of time. So Mike, you had yours sent to you. I just have them digital. So
mine's digital too. Yeah.
Okay.
Just it's on my phone. The barcode.
Okay. So, gotcha.
Who else we got, Brad?
Let's see. I stopped at collectible. I did collectible fun 241. Hey fellas. Let's see here. We got Ryan Colwell. He says, "Evening, fellas." And then obviously Dave said again, Patrick. We have William. Happy Monday, guys. Is it Monday or is it Tuesday? You got me confused now. Dave, I was scared. Psycho Ed, Legion's Lair time. Que esto pasado mi gente, fun time, baby. I probably chopped that all up. I hope Iz Ramirez isn't watching because he'd be like, El Spooky Zero, and I am Brad Pitt.
Pitt. That means we've met Brad Pitt.
We did. And we've met, who else did we meet? Shit.
What's up, Benny?
Yeah, Benny. Mike, help me out here. Who? Legion's Lounge.
Trevor. Okay, Trevor, and there's Trevor, there's Nate, and there's.
But who does Trevor look like?
Who does Trevor look like?
Come on.
He looks like Nate. Nate looks like Trevor.
No, a famous actor, Trevor.
Sean Connery?
Oh my God.
Who then? Don't keep me hanging.
Bruce Willis.
No, does he?
Trevor is the Bruce Willis.
Do we have a picture of Trevor? Can we pull that up? This is he looks like Bruce Willis.
Wait a minute. Do you have that calendar? Where's the calendar?
We need him without a hat on. I do have the calendar. Hold on.
Mike, get the calendar because there's a big picture of him in there, and that is the picture that he looks like Bruce Willis. So pull that up, Mike. Come on. Come on. I thought I had it right here. Oh, is Mike coming?
He has his hat on. So this one?
Yes, that one. Hold on. Let me blow you up here.
Okay, I got to look at. Okay, hold on.
Tell me that isn't Bruce Willis right there. Come on.
I don't know. I'd have to see Bruce Willis. I guess.
It's funny. I told him that, and he's like, I mean, yeah, I'll take it. I was like, I mean, I'm not.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm going to have to look up on my phone Bruce Willis. I'll do that in a bit here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, what to say? Uh-oh, Mike, you're getting called out. I gave Mike a shirt once.
Hold on. Well, let me get it.
Never seen him. Oh, I think he means I've never seen him wear it. Okay. Now, I wore yours. Now, it was a 2X. It was a little big, but I still wore it. It shrunk a little bit. But
here we go. Hold on.
Oh, Mike's got a pile of them.
Wow.
He says ever.
You sent him a lot of shirts.
Never. He said, I seen Brett. Yes, I did. I wore it. Dave is very talented. Yes, he is. Who else did? I'm trying to see if I missed anybody in the comments. Oh, Jeff Evans. Jeff Evans. Hey, hello. Howdy.
Jeff.
Down. Did Jeremy go here? Did action figure. Oh, look at that. Hold on now.
It's a big one on me, but that's okay.
Wait a minute. What size is that, Mike?
That's like 2X. I don't know 2X, but
if it's an extra large, I'll trade you or I'll buy it off you.
Yeah, that's fine. But
I love that shirt.
You do? Yeah, it's a big one on me, but there you go. There you go,
Mike,
El Spooky.
Now, Mike, you wear what, a large?
Large, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it probably is a little big.
Yeah.
Let's see, did I miss any? Oh, James Studio. What's up, my friend?
Studio.
I know.
Whoa.
He hasn't said don't do that. So maybe we.
I don't know. I probably just got
So I think he likes it. I think it's like Mikey. He likes it.
You like it. Look at
Hello Heart Legacy. Yo.
Dude, look at
those
this.
Mandalorian pictures in there.
Let's see if we got
and then we got Brendan here, Blurred Concepts. What's up? Mike, what is that? What is that?
Look at this, dude.
Hold on here. Let me
Look at this shirt. Has Caspar on it, and then I'm back.
Oh my God. Get out. The two-time tribute champion here.
Yes. You see that thing? I'm just not a big T-shirt guy. That's all.
Is Curtis watching? How many tributes we got in the lair, Mike?
3.
Well, I have 1. Mike has 2. So good. Good for you, Mike. Good for you.
Look at this. I'm gonna, El Spooky. I'm gonna switch to El Tidy shirt again because this one I'm swimming in. Swimming.
Hallow Heart Legacy says Newark is only an hour from me, so it's 2 hours away from me and Mike. So you're probably somewhere in the middle between us, I would think.
Who was that? Who said that?
Hallow Heart Legacy.
Sweet. So we're gonna see. We'll see. There.
Well, I feel like with that one picture, I felt like he did. Not all. Not all. But hey, you know what I be smoking, baby. Yeah.
The gummies are kicking in.
This isn't a blow dart.
Nice. Put these away.
Mike, you could have just did that in front of us. Come on. You could have gave Purple Gang so much. Curtis is watching. Yes. Did you hang dry it? What's that?
Ooh, I rated that wrong, not having that shirt on. That see, El Spooky, I got it on for you. Just a minute. It was really big on me.
See, look, loved it. You nailed it. See, he loves it. He loves it.
But
beige, says Patrick and Bo.
Oh, Billy.
Bo Billy. Oh, look his little ears went up when I said that. Bo Billy.
Nice. Did we get through the? Everybody?
Your shirt, and Mike has Brad's shirt. Yeah, Mike, did you say that was extra large or 2X?
I don't know. I put it away. It was. It's. I mean, it's. I'm swimming.
Let me know. That's probably why Brad feels. No, mine was a 2X. I think Mike had an extra large.
Okay, is that it?
Mine's a little big too, but it was okay because I think it was literally his last two. I think that's all he.
Yes,
had.
It was, and we were
like
thrilled to get.
He came around the corner and he's like, "Here you go." I'm like, "Oh my god!" I was so happy to get those. So.
Oh yeah.
I did get through the comments. I think if I missed something, message me, hate mail.
Now, hopefully, before we get into this interview, Brad, we just need to watch what you say. And if El Spooky Zorro, don't let El Spooky Zorro get you in trouble this week. So we're on Purple Gang. We want to avoid that.
Yes, Mike is a large.
What's this from Action Figure Minute? Mike took off his shirt off in the lobby at Legion's Con. Yes,
oh my God. Hey, there's a video of that.
There is. But in all honesty, since I've retired, I've went from 173. Well, not quite since I've been retired, but from 173 to 161, baby. Yes. Losing weight, getting fit, working out every day. It's a wonderful thing. Retirement is awesome.
I was 220 and now I'm 215.
Yes.
Here's a real American.
You're doing it, dude.
I've been doing Mike's fasting, 18-hour fasting. Well, of course, I did mess up on Sunday because it was Father's Day.
Yeah.
And they just fed me everything.
I usually go a day. I won't go less than 16. Sometimes I'll go 18 hours.
Brutal.
Mike's like, I didn't eat donuts when I was a cop. Come on.
Oh, we love donuts. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Love donuts.
Yeah,
and
we do love donuts.
Says Mike is losing the stress weight. Hell yeah, brother.
He says, I'm 215. What are you guys made of, straw? I mean, in high school, I weighed like 175.
I was 165, so I'm under my high school weight.
Yeah. So, but see, what sucks is I always wanted to get to 200. And then once I got to 200, it's like I couldn't stop. And then I just was like 215, 220 like all the time. But I'm like 6'4", so maybe, you know.
God, you got 5 inches.
I'm just Billy Beige stretched out. That's all.
But you really stretched then. By the way, guys, Billy Beige was in a flood or something the other day.
He
did you guys see that?
I did. Billy, I am assuming you're okay. He's good looking.
And I'm telling you right now, he's vertically challenged. So any water that's going to be flowing on the ground,
think about that,
could be a drowning hazard.
See where you went with that, Mike. Yeah,
Yes.
I could probably withstand a few walls of current before I go under. But hey, you don't mess with the current though. That shit'll take you down. Riptides take you down.
Well, let's get this thing started, shall we?
Do it.
Okay, Mr. Patrick Brewer. Love it. You are a collector and fan of Four Horsemen Studios, sir. And we are going to not only put you through the Legion's Lairs questions, but you're going to be strapped into the hot seat, buddy. So prepare. And hopefully, Brad's been lacking on this, but hopefully he sent you the flame retardant undies. And hopefully they aren't the thongs, because the thongs still kind of burn the butt cheeks when you're on the hot seat.
They don't protect very much. I did get the Legion Lairs underoos set.
Yeah.
So
yep.
It's a double XL t-shirt and an extra small pair of underwear. So I don't know why the matchup's like that. But
yeah, we just got those in. You're the first person to use them. So they might still smell like China, but it's all right. I didn't wash them.
So I can hit the high notes, tighten my shorts up.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, Pat, what got you into action figure collecting as an adult, and how long have you been collecting toys?
As an adult, let's see. Pretty much, it was probably like 2010. I just started to see things in the stores, and it was like, oh, what's this? So there's some figures, and then basically I go into some discount store and they'd have, something like, like Mighty Mugs or, Creo, Lego type things that were like super discounted. And, I would just buy a bunch of that stuff and, and then just kind of get into that. And then, when I had, I had my daughter, I just would get into kind of collecting different things for her, and she never really even got into it. It was, things from My Little Pony to, Weeble Wobbles to, all that type of stuff that was kind of fun. You kind of search it out, and eBay was the greatest thing in the world because you could just find anything you wanted. And, and mostly just, for information wise, you could just, search out different things and find it. So it was basically just, those discount things where, you got a lot of toy for nothing. And then it just kind of snowballed into, all of a sudden, I guess it was just before COVID. I guess I kind of saw some figures and got some Marvel and G.I. Joe Classified started to come out. And, I just didn't really care for those as much. I wanted to, but they just didn't. They weren't like the old G.I. Joe, just, they just were futuristic, and it just wasn't really something that I really liked. So I kind of did the Marvel Legend type of thing, and, those figures that I, kind of like. And, obviously the posability was kind of this neat thing that, you really just didn't see as a kid. I mean, G.I. Joe had the little bit of, articulation, but, before that it was, pretty statuesque type figures. Of course I did the G.I. Joe and all that kind of stuff, but as an adult, basically that was, the discount type of things, and just kind of getting into that, things in hand, and, that plastic, think just something to do that wasn't, TV or anything else. So that's really where I started back into that. Yeah.
Nice. What
it is now.
Yeah, it
just
is.
So Classified is on fire now? Is that what Justin said?
Well, the first wave, I think they thought they did that video game, and I think they like based all the characters off that video game, and obviously like the collectors got it because it was our first time getting like 6-inch figures. But at the same time, we're like, why isn't Roadblock look like the Roadblock that came with the Amazon, the special one that looked just like our Roadblock that we're used to?
No kidding. Wow.
Oh, yeah. It took a while, but now they're starting to come out with some really cool figures.
Yeah.
That we were hoping to get maybe in the beginning, but and they kind of went a weird direction at first. I think if they would have did the normal figures and then threw in those like space age like video game figures like as something else like retro cards or something, like they would probably get bought, but not as the first wave. I mean,
yeah, I just don't think they even thought that it was going to do anything. I don't know. It was cool. It was in Walmart.
Yeah. No, I get it. They're still cool, but you look at the new ones now compared to that first wave.
Oh,
yeah. Like, oh my God, Jesus. Yeah. Damn it, I'm late.
Swindle X, is that it?
I think so. Swindle X.
Swindle. Yeah, because that's Swindle, the Transformer, right?
I'm assuming it probably is, or something.
So Action Figure Minute is actually saying, we finally got big. So Justin saying got big Lob
and Pythona.
Is that's G.I. Joe characters then?
Yeah, from the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, the Target exclusives were kind of a pain. But it does seem like they eventually come around, I guess. Or freaking Hasbro Pulse will just put them on their freaking website one day, and you're like, what?
Yeah, I'm kind of a fish out of water when it comes to classifieds.
You can sell the collection. I thought about getting rid of some of my classifieds. That's crossed my mind. There are coming out with some good figures, especially figures that I adored as a kid, and now they're just coming out, and I'm like, oh my God.
Isn't nostalgia a powerful thing?
Oh, I know.
Oh my goodness, it sure is.
What was the one they just came out with? The mail away.
There's a mail away.
Well, back then they had it was the I can see
Cobra Hooded
Starduster.
Was
not the Starduster. It was a cheaper one. It was he was like a.
The trooper there.
He was like a helicopter, like ambulance guy or something, like a medic or something. But he was all red and white, and he had rescue written on his pant leg. But if I remember correctly, the regular one didn't have rescue on his leg, but the mail away one did. And I don't know if it was Kellogg's cereal, like you had to. Lifeline, yes, thank you.
Lifeline, yeah.
Lifeline. So they just came out with Lifeline, and I'm like, oh my God! Like I remember saving up all the little UPS things and sending them away, and having my mom send a check so we could get and waiting like 2 or 3 months, and then finally Lifeline comes in the mail, and you're like, oh my God, it worked! Yeah. You're like, it worked. And as a kid back then, that was amazing.
Right.
Yeah, I remember sending away for a Hooded Cobra Commander. And he came. In fact, Brad, you got my Hooded Cobra Commander.
I
it came in the mail.
Yeah, he's still up in there.
Yeah,
Sergeant. There was a Sergeant Slaughter mail away. Yeah, I actually have the mail away card over there. Still, Mike, you gave me that.
Yeah, dude, I kept all that stuff.
Mike had all these instructions and all these, and it's an original thing that says, free Sergeant Slaughter if you mail away. Freaking awesome. Love it.
So let's get on to the next question, guys. Four Horsemen Studios. Pat, how did you come to start collecting their product?
Actually, let's see. I'd heard about them and I'd seen the figures, and it just, it was just in that price point that really was just above, I was kind of in that $20 range. And just, just didn't really see any value in just, the next step up at that point, and then I got into, let's see, it was the winter of 2023, and basically started reading about Savage Crucible.
Okay.
And just hearing about, the customization and that type of thing, and just, just watching some different things and how they were setting up their, business, and what the, model was, and this and that. And I kind of looked at that, and ended up going in on the Kickstarter, pretty much the whole deal. Still waiting on wave 3 for whatever reason. I don't know why, but
is that the
anyway.
Barbarian?
What's that?
Is that the Barbarian wave?
No, it's the fish wave.
Oh,
so
okay.
it could be the translucent stuff. I mean, it looks really cool. I actually was just gonna get the Harbinger, the Abyss, which is the, the
Cthulhu type.
yeah, Cthulhu thing. And then the other figures look pretty decent, and so I ended up doing that, and basically, they were kind of customizers at one point for Mythic Legions, I guess. They had some, and I can't remember the name of it, but they did like 3D printed parts and stuff like that. And what ended up happening was, as I was waiting kind of for that, Mythic Legions had a sale for the retailers, but it was the builders.
They probably had a sale.
Yeah, it had like the
sites for some of the figures.
Yeah, the Dark Templar and that wave there, Barbarian, and but I got a bunch of figures for, like, I don't know, it was like $30 or $35 or something, and they were just like the standard figures with no paint, and I was like, these things are awesome.
Yeah.
And then they had an in-stock sale through Four Horsemen, and I bought the Moose, and a few other figures there, and
love the Moose.
So basically from there, I was pretty much hooked at that point. It was like, oh my God, these things are so much better. And then I think that for July there was a show in Massachusetts called Chris Con. And I went to that for the first time, and first person I met was Benny Torres in the parking lot. You know what I mean? So it was just starting right out of the gate, meeting good people.
Good dude.
And then, going in as, Dork Lair, and, the whole, Four Horsemen were there, and, Chris was there, and, it was just a really, really good show. I picked up a bunch of figures. I ended up, getting a Sir Gerard, and, he had two right hands, so they made that right. I didn't know the process of any of that. And, they, sent me a new hand, and not that it was big of a deal, because I just had the shield on it anyway, but it was just that kind of, just attention to detail that they had. And, but really I just started out with the Savage Crucible, and it just led into that. And, little did I know there's kind of like this little thing between the two, Savage and Four Horsemen, or whatever it is. I don't know. Something's going on.
I'm just curious here. Which figures do you like better, Savage or Legions?
I like the Legions better. I don't know. They just the set that it's cool. You can pose all the things and have the dynamic poses and everything, but a lot of times, you just don't have that space to do that. And it's just 9 times out of 10, I just don't want to see all that, all the cuts and everything else.
Yeah.
It's like, that some of this 3.0 stuff is nice, but I don't know how much it's going to take away from, what it's hard to, being old, it's hard to change, when you like something.
Yeah. I think being able to pop and swap, Legions being, or Four Horsemen product now being able to pop and swap with each other within the lines. It's almost like the action figures of Legos. That takes it to a whole new level.
Oh, definitely.
Level. And really, they are the best action figures when they get in your hand. They just blow you away. Right there's Brian, the Linster.
Brian.
20 days till CarvaCon. And once again, Brian, you will be on next week, and we're going to do a whole episode just on CarvaCon. So get ready, my friend.
Doing it.
Get ready. Okay, let's go to the next question. What other toy lines do you partake in? You talked about Savage Crucible, obviously Legions.
Yeah, I just
classified.
Yeah, with the Savage Crucible, they're putting out other type of figures, but it was really like, with them, I just really wanted, I understand like the way product lines kind of go, but I before I start buying more figures, like I really want to get the ones that I got already. So it's, I know that the Four Horsemen have that kind of turnaround, but now they're firing on all cylinders, and they've got every type of, pre-order, post-order, those type of things where, there's discounts, there's no discounts, they've really got the, the whole gamut coming right out of the, each release. It seems like it's like in the past. I mean, I know you guys know, it was, even when I started, it was, pretty sparse on trying to find figures. You could find the Motu figures, but that was pretty much it, and some of the other random things, but it really wasn't around for very long. And now you've got certain figures that just are just run wild, and then there's other ones that just kind of are, really good figures, but they just aren't the builders or the parts that people want to just, so there's a lot of figures that are in, if you look at Big Bad or any of those with the list of figures, it's just amazing, how many pages there are of between the pre-orders and the new figures. It's just it's quite nice. And but yeah, the other toy lines, I mean, I really, O-Ring was something that really I think is the kind of spot that I like for the most part. And I'm, Super 7 starting to, put out a bunch of, decent lines with O-Rings. They're super pricey, but, I've been trying to, get some on, discounted Amazon or something like that. You know what I mean? But, that type of thing kind of, I really like, because it goes along with a lot of, the G.I. Joe stuff that I have, and, and that thing, because I like the reaction, the idea of that, but, I just didn't want it in, that 5-point articulation. I just, kind of wanted to just sit along with my G.I. Joes and be like, his,
I'm glad
Bob and Doug McKenzie or something, you know what I mean? With, something weird, something just out of the blue, just kind of thing. And we're starting to get that now. Universal Monsters and, like, I don't know, they're doing like the Ninja Turtles and stuff like that, which is kind of weird, but it's just, I kind of like that. And, if they did some O-Ring Mythic Legions, I wouldn't not buy them.
Oh my god, dude! If they had Mythic Legion O-Ring figures,
I just come on.
So you mean the O-Rings that are like the old G.I. Joes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they just did like
Well,
a couple of the
like
characters like that, like just
you
it would
know,
be
to be
fire. I mean,
honest, Four Horsemen already work with Super 7, and they
yeah.
have before. So,
I mean, imagine if Super 7 did Four Horsemen, like,
a couple,
Reaction Plus.
that's what I mean. The Reaction Plus
Yeah.
would be
Yeah,
sick.
just would be like, just they did like two, like a wave of like 4 figures. You
Oh
know what
my
I mean? Did 2 good, or did like a wave of 3 figure. I mean, it would be amazing.
Oh,
It
it would.
scapular.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
to
and
me,
it would
like,
kind of be like, oh, here's another, it's putting it out into some other avenue that, you're letting
well,
someone else just do a couple of figures, and
I, I
it's
know
got
they have
Mythic
Glio
Legions on there,
figures,
4 Horsemen, and boom,
but
you're
I would actually carry a 4-inch figure. Here's a little
yeah,
semen for you.
yeah, oh yeah. You need Mara now to go with him.
I have oh my god, that's such a great idea. What the hell?
Yeah, it's just,
I don't know if I'd like O-rings. You can pop and swap the waist, could you?
well,
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
everything's pop and swappable.
yeah,
I mean,
you can theoretically. Yeah.
I mean, you got to take the screw out. I mean, you have to take it
Oh,
apart.
no,
Yeah.
I would hate that. But
Now, I could literally give you a tutorial.
Well,
I change O-rings like nothing, and I'll change it within a minute. So that's about
Well,
it
you've
doesn't
got you've got Skeletron. They've got their O-rings, and they have Tidy.
Brett, what is up? Brett, I was
Can't
crossing
talk
my
enough
fingers.
about his photography.
Yeah, we don't talk enough about his photography.
Bobo wants to though.
I know. Look at Bo, the dog. He's like cracking me up. He's like, "Hey, Dad, I'm over here. Look at me." He's like, "Look at me."
Well, let's get into this next question here. We often hear about the positive effects this hobby has had on so many people. What impact has the Legion's community and Four Horsemen Studios had on you?
Oh, I mean, it's a new it's like, when you are going through life and you just feel like everything's kind of like this 3D. You do this, you do that, you get an outcome, and then when you kind of get into Mythic Legions, all of a sudden it's kind of like this, fourth dimension where you've got some freedom and some ability to reach out to these people, and then you finally get to Legions Con, and it's like a 5D experience, because there's basically, there's no barriers. You can ask anybody anything. They give you an honest answer. They're they're authentic, and they can't fake it. It's one of those surreal moments that even right from the administrator, the designer, uh, everybody that's involved with the Four Horsemen, they're just right there, and even the people that are involved are just like all in tune with just one level of almost consciousness. It's a unique thing that it's hard to really explain unless you see it, and you kind of feel it, because like, I just go alone. I'm not going with anybody. I'm driving alone. I'm staying in a room alone. You know what I mean? I just, I'm living for the moment. You go, whoever you're standing next to is that's who you're talking to, and it just happens to be that it's Brad, it's Mike, it's Curtis, it's Jeremy Gerard, it's Cloud. I mean, it's like all these people that you can turn your TV set on and see them every day of the week. You know what I mean? If you wanted to, and it's kind of amazing. I just, it being that I'm not really active in it, I just watch. I might type a few things in, or whatnot. It's just, I'm kind of like a lurker, just sitting here. But it's really, there's probably a lot of us like that just are just just absorbing this kind of stuff, and just it just makes things a lot better, and I see the different people that come on this show, and it's funny because 9 times out of 10 I've stood next to them or talked to them or ended up being friends with them. It's crazy that there's that amount of people that come through the door, and yet there's so much interaction where there's personal experiences.
So Pat, we're kind of talking a little bit about Legions Con 2025. What was that experience like for you?
So that'd been my third one.
Third?
So I did 23, 24, and 25. And it's just like the the rest of them. I mean, it's like home, really, when you go there. Even if you don't interact all the time, it's comforting that you come down and it's just like there's just so many familiar faces, and you don't have to, you just stand there and you just start talking with somebody, and it's just like you're one of the guys. So basically, this year is just a continuation on wanting to make this a reoccurring thing every year.
Nice. How excited are you for Legions Con 2026?
Oh, I mean, it's coming right up. I can't believe how quick it was when I talked to you at Legions Con last year, and now we're right here, all the way halfway through almost, or maybe more. So, pretty excited. I'll be unless the room opens up, I'll be down the road there at the Red Roof Inn or whatever that thing is, the Scottish Inn.
Okay.
So it's a little ways away, but we'll see what happens.
Keep your keep an eye out, because they tend to open up sometimes.
Yeah, that's happened to me. Like I got it. I did that 2 times. They opened up and I ended up getting a room. So, but I put in for intern again. I just didn't. I didn't hear either yet. So,
so
I did the 2023.
It leads me to believe that they just haven't sent anything out yet, because I don't think anybody has said anything in the chat.
Yeah.
And Brad hasn't seen anybody online say anything.
I haven't seen anything, because I feel like once that goes up, then that should. I feel like it'd be like a weekend of just people like I got it kind of thing on the Cabal.
See, I think I got in. I think I was like someone dropped out and they sent me one after because I was like late.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting when you get that though.
Oh yeah.
It's like
you've been at this new hotel this whole time for each Legions Con, the hotel we're at now.
Yeah. 20. They've been there 3 years, haven't they?
Yeah. So I started with this. That's the other thing. It's like the same hotel, so it's like
nice.
Yeah. Pretty convenient.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you know what time it is, guys?
Let's see.
It is time to strap Patrick into the hot seat, baby.
Yes.
Brad,
here we go.
Turn up that heat. We'll add a little heat here over on this side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, buddy. This is it.
Here we go.
Curb.
What is your favorite Legions faction or affiliation, and can you explain why?
Oh, it's definitely Sons of the Red Star.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Feeling good, Brad.
Well, and I don't know if I can explain why. If I think that for me, I do like the assassin type of, bounty hunter type of, character thing. But for me, it's like you know, the red star, and you know that it's actually a star in a constellation. So essentially, basically we could be visited on Mythos. So that's kind of my take on that. The star part of it, anyway. So that I kind of think that.
What if the red
I
star is the sun that's in the middle of Cosmarium?
Yeah.
I just blew Brad's mind.
Yeah. So if that's the case, then there's Cosmarium and there's Mythos.
Yeah, nice. That's amazing.
Hey, and they pop and swap. So I mean,
it's a portal. It's a portal.
What is your least favorite faction and why?
Least favorite faction?
Yeah,
is that a question? It's probably, man, that's a tough one. Can't say that one, can I?
You can say whatever you want.
No,
whatever you want.
Well, no, because this one there's a figure that I like in that one.
I'm like, don't say Aerith there.
Probably Basilia, I guess.
Yeah,
fair.
Yeah,
dude.
That's a good answer.
That's an excellent answer. Those magic users are overrated. They need some brute force,
right,
behind their little potions and spells and all that.
They pull the rabbit out of the hat.
Yeah. What is your favorite Legion's race, and can you explain why?
Oh, my favorite Legion. Oh, it's definitely the vampires. I don't know. They're just wicked cool. They're I don't know why. I didn't think I was gonna like them, and then when I went to Legion's Con, I just bought a bunch of them.
Oh,
like
good.
The first Legion's Con, Yeah, it was when you saw them, it was just wow. These are pretty unique figures that really stood out. I don't know, something about that white that really was.
So
was pretty cool.
Were you able to hunt down a Carpathius yet?
No.
Yeah, he's a
yeah. I'm hoping for a
OB2
Legacies.
Yeah.
I can see that doing that.
Yeah, I think that would be a good Legacies one. I got what was it? I can't remember the head woman there.
Oh,
Legion's Con there. No, not Lucretia. The other one, the one with the big headdress.
Yeah, Lithia.
Lithia.
Yeah, the vampire goddess.
Yeah, it was the.
Yeah,
that's good. Holding all the good balancing act.
She got the soul spiller, baby.
This one.
Oh no, that's
Morgulith.
Yeah, that's what
from Necronominus.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, Necronominus. Yes. Yeah.
That's the mother
you're
of.
Right. You're right. I just saw the purple, and I'm like, yeah, but that's
the second child of.
That's right. That's right. You're right. I was thinking that was the
for sure.
So I like those vampires are pretty awesome.
Well, what race that doesn't yet exist in Legions would you like to see?
Ooh, man, they've hit just about every race.
Getting harder.
I've watched this show, man. It's hard to. I mean, I'd say race. I think, it just have to be like, I don't know, like some type of like mineral or something like that, like they're
like a golem,
like clear, like translucent type, like they're made of like what's
the guy's name?
Garnet or they're
Ragnarok.
Yeah, kind of.
The rock guy.
Like Gollum. Yeah, rock Gollum.
Or like, what was that? What was that line there? The Crystar, the crystals. They were like made out of crystal. So you had like pop and swap of like, the legs or like, translucent, like, jade or something like.
Would that person be a part of Poxus?
Crystal like a rock golem, crystal golem.
Yeah, kind of. Yep.
Why not Xylona?
Yep.
Because that's
okay. I mean, they're moving away from mythos, like a good new mythos to old mythos. So they're probably just gonna the floodgates are gonna open up with different things. Yeah. I was wondering what they were gonna do. I knew that there must be a world because the Cabal had the design with the world, underneath it. But we always saw that, the one map with the mythos, and it's like, well, the Cabal had a globe, right out of the gate. You know what I mean? And it was like, oh, now it's a globe, and it's like, well, the Cabal beat you to it, I think.
Remember, there's an underworld too.
Yeah.
So with the fifth pillar, I'm going to call it the fifth pillar. We don't know what pillar it is, but there's an underworld too. So we got lots of mythos to explore.
Right. I think Walter even had another logo that has like roots to it. Oh. Like the thing goes around the globe and then it goes down into like roots. And I think it had something to do with, obviously he was a gardener as well. So he had there was like a hidden thing to it as well.
Okay, Pat, what are your 5 favorite Legions figures? And can you explain why? You can go 5 to 1, 1 to 5, whatever you want to do. Just let us know which way you're going.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with 5 first. I got on the 5 spot. I got the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Nice.
And, I don't know it's something else, that figure. It's between the soft goods and the heads and the crown and the arms. It's a haunting figure. It's it's something that's just uses all the parts, but just hits in a totally different way. I ended up getting 2 of those things.
The frosty blue or the regular?
The white one.
The white one.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, I didn't get the blue one, but it I don't know. The face kind of looks a little weird. It might look better in person. I just it has a little depth thing or something. But the white one really looks like she's like just sitting there floating or something. It's something else. And the way they did the soft goods on that, it was like it's an amazing figure.
Wasn't it Heinrich? Wasn't the Ghost of Christmas Past one of Heinrich's top 5?
God, I can't remember.
I swear we just heard this, and I was like the first time that somebody's put a figure obscura on their top 5, and I'm like, we don't normally get figure obscuras in the top 5. People always.
I don't know. Just it wasn't a figure that like I would have thought that I'd like, you know what I mean? But once you get it, it's like, what is going on? This is the arms and the extra arms and the way that
what's her face? The
all works.
Dara. Yeah, Dara did the cosplay.
And the little crown thing is just it's unreal. All the stuff on that. And then the extra head, that little scary head is it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So so my number 4, I'm gonna go with it's kind of a dual pick, but since I'm from Maine, we're gonna go with Alder, the moose.
Oh wow!
And then I've got another one here because it's coming up, but it's gonna be the lobster.
Ooh, I love it.
So and there's a red one and there's a blue one. So there's that, and I'm really hoping that the gag gift at some point is a gold lobster. I would freak out about that.
Oh my God.
There's 2 different lobster. There's 2 different colored lobsters.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
There's one in the pack, and then there's one in with Mubu
Yeah.
or something or whatever his name is.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the big character, the slog type
Yeah,
character.
no, it's just it's not even articulated. It's just a little,
Gotcha.
but it's a main thing. So that's my number 4. It's really the because of that, and also Alder was one of the first ones that I just ended up getting there through the
Well, you're from Maine, so the
yeah
lobster would be huge. Yeah.
yeah. So there's the blue one, and
And what other color did they have?
there's a red one with, I think it's the Mobu or whatever his name is. It comes as a
Oh, let me go back. Is it Mobu that has it?
think it's him.
Oh yeah, you're right. There we go. There he is.
Yeah.
right
Oh,
there.
that
See?
thing looks great.
Yeah, so that one,
This is the
pretty neat.
first time someone's put an accessory
Yeah,
in.
it's kind of a dual
That's awesome.
thing, but
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's a cool figure too.
I know.
He's big.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
So all right, so number 3 on my list. It's gonna go to the vampires, but it's Varg.
Varg's a great
That
figure.
figure is,
I love Varg.
man, he's something else, and he's on that. It seems like he's on that belt buckle of that horror Eisenwald dude that broke his chains there, the werewolf guy. I can't remember him.
Yeah.
But there must be there must be something like some Varg, like jail. I don't know what they've got, where they had that dude. But anyway, he's the Vargs are badass, and I think they do well in Cosmerium too. So that's probably where they came from.
And was that number 3?
That was number 3. All right, so number 2 is the Dark Templar.
Oh, okay.
That figure is like there's almost nothing to it, but it's pretty much one of my favorite figures. It just looks so good.
And that was one of your first?
It was one of my first figures. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
And there's limited paint on it. But it just really hits the mark there, and it works really good with the vampire skull and that type of thing. So that's what I displayed one of them with.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
The skull, and then use the feet and the hands.
Yep, that would be cool.
Yeah. So that's my number 2, and
number 1.
Lobster.
Yeah, Lobster.
Lobster. Yeah. That's my +1 right there, Billy Beige.
Oh, is he?
Took him to the
nice.
to the intern 23. Yeah. So number 1. I mean, it's
number 1.
Number one. How they got this right, and it's still hard to beat. It's a 2-pack. It's the Headless Horseman.
Oh, okay.
That is the absolute probably best figure. And with the hand and the flaming pumpkin. I mean, it just, in the little head, neck thing. I just
perfect.
It's really it still holds up to even some of the good figures with soft goods to this day. So that's definitely hands down my number 1. I don't have the retailer version.
He glows in the dark.
I have the original there. So, those are my 5 right there.
Nice.
That I enjoy.
I know a lot of people who didn't know nothing about Mythics, and they came out with Krampus. Well, they came out with Father Christmas, and then they came out with that Headless Horseman. But that Headless Horseman was just like those people are like, I don't have anything else. Like, I know a few people who don't collect anything but like Figure Obscura, because they didn't know nothing about that. They only knew Figure Obscura, so they come into it new, and they're just like, I like this stuff, But God, Figure Obscura is good, and that's a classic for sure.
Oh yeah, it really holds up, that figure. I mean, yeah.
And out of all the figure obscuras, it's pretty iconic too, especially for Halloween. I mean, that's just.
Oh yeah, and it displays so well. I mean, it
Yeah.
just the flaming, it's awesome. I actually did the I went to one of the shows and what was it, the SDX or something like Manchester, and Joe was there, and they had the Armory figures on display before it was the first Armory. So they had the green, leathers there, and I said, "Oh, what I want to display it with the pumpkin head on the green leathers." And he's like, "Okay, we can do that." So he went over and took the pumpkin head off it and plugged it right onto there, right in front of me, and it was that was a cool moment, and that's what I ended up doing with the green leathers. I took the pumpkin head and put it on there. So
that's awesome.
Very cool.
That's a cool little figure for sure. On top of that, already good figure.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people, that was their entry point into Legions. That figure right there.
Yeah, I bought mine at Legion's Con 23. I just, when I went through that line the first time, I didn't have a box, and I was just like, balancing like 30 figures on my, and like dropping them on George as I'm going by. And, he didn't really seem to bother him, so
no.
He's gonna make some money.
There's always one guy dropping all his figures.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we've all done it at once. We're like,
yeah.
A couple. Then we're like, they're slippery. They're slippery. All right, they're slippery little buddies.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What are your 3 least favorite Legion? This is where it gets steamy, buddy.
It does.
Steamy.
Yeah.
So, Pat, what are your 3 least favorite Legions figures, and can you explain why? I take it we're going to go 3-1.
Yeah, we'll go 3-1. The first one is, it's not that I hate the figure, but it was something to do with the plastic. Maybe it's the Black Knight.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It's like goo or something. It's something. I don't know. It's weird. Like, it seems like that figure is just really soft or something. And I have a few of them, so I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't anything to do with the figure. It was just something to do with, I don't know. Maybe it was just the run that I got, but they don't really. One of them doesn't even stand up. It just kind of.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I don't know. It was weird, but anyway, that's nothing. Sure, maybe it was just one of them, but because I don't really have problems with most of the figures, so. But the next one here goes back to what I was talking about the cuts and everything, and the Jersey Devil. I thought I was going to really like that, and I don't know. It just seems like it's not quite. Maybe it's just too dark or
the double joint.
Yeah, it just doesn't. Like when I look at it, everything's just so dark on it. It's really hard to kind of, pick anything out. And then I really have to use the stand with it, with the wings and everything. So it's an odd kind of figure. And that's all. It's not that it's, I hate it or it's just odd, but the wings are cool. The translucent's cool on that. Yeah. So, and then, number 1, thought it was going to be kind of a cool figure. Took it up to my room, Legion's Con, and I was like, okay, I'm going to pop the head off it and try something else. And the neck broke right off it. And I'm like, wow, that was weird. First figure. And it was the turkey lady.
Oh, yeah. You got to light him right now for that one.
Yeah, basically I had to, pick the little thing out of the. It was sheared off, and I had to like kind of whittle the thing out of the hole. And luckily, I got a heads pack, so I got the 2.0
neck peg.
So it was like, okay, I'll just throw that in there. It was, but to this day, I still kept that little turkey neck like thing in there in the little baggie.
It's so funny that you say that because I did the same thing and I snapped her neck off when I pulled it out.
Like I wasn't even using much
up.
pressure. I just kind of lifted her neck up like that. It was just
I
like
did the same thing. Yeah.
And it
so I
folded
snapped
right
that
over.
off, and I know what you're saying. Then there's this little teeny tiny like clear slug stuck down in there.
Yeah.
So what I did is I was able to get that slug out with a little drill bit. But then now I have a broken piece. Well, I learned that those little teeny tiny clear pieces on the Cosmic that go on the side of the belts to hold the weapons, that is the same thickness as the little 2.0 peg that goes in the hole. So I just glued that little clear peg. I drilled a little hole in the bottom of her head or neck peg, and then I put that little clear piece. I glued it in there, and it worked. It worked.
Yeah.
But I showed that to Carla, and Carla was like, "How the hell did you figure that out?" And I was like, "Well, I just was like, I wish I had like a little peg." And I'm like, "I wonder if this little clear peg is the same size." And I'm like, "It is."
Right. Wow. I thought that would be bigger. It seems like that's a bigger.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same size hole. So.
How
did she smell? She stinks.
Oh, it was awful.
Yeah, she stinks.
It was like
China, but
I don't know. It was just like
China.
Yeah, it was rough.
I think the problem you had is because she's translucent. Is the neck peg translucent?
Yeah, it was translucent. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And that's without heating.
Like orangey, like clear, kind of translucent. But,
she not only stinks literally, but figuratively too.
Yeah,
true that.
And I mean, the thing is like I got her, I bought her. I was like, oh, this is going to be a cool figure.
Now when you look at it, you know it stinks.
Not necessarily. I mean, it just is. It's a Cosmic. I don't. But overall, I think it's hard to pick a worse figure. You know what I mean? It's really hard.
It's very hard.
Yeah,
it's very hard.
Because I mean, some of the figures that people have are they're.
What sword? Which one?
This is the biggest sword in all Mythos.
Wow, that thing is huge.
It is. Yeah, nice.
Imagine the scabbard for that thing.
Yeah, look at that. Crazy.
Awesome.
So you will be knighted for Myra and Gyra's freaking uncanny
tryptophan.
You only come out at Thanksgiving.
I put her out for Thanksgiving. She's my little mascot lady.
Oh, she is. No, nice.
I pull her out. She eats dinner with me and Lauren. I mean, she really. That's the only time she comes out.
That's cool. We have. If the Horseman would make a tribute figure, Pat, in your honor, using existing parts, what would that figure look like, sir?
Oh wow, it's using existing parts, huh? Well, I'm definitely gonna. I definitely like the Dark Templar, so I would definitely go with something in that thing, maybe like a dark white Templar. That's a vampire.
I was just about to say, is this gonna have a vampire head?
Yeah.
What vampire head would you like on that?
Oh Jesus! Let's see.
Can we?
I think I'd like the Cosmic vampire looking one there.
Oh,
that one that they used for. I forget what it is. It's like it was a blue one, I think.
Oh,
blue one. Why am I not thinking of that?
I think that might be the wave I don't have. I'm missing a wave.
Oh my!
I think it's this dude.
Oh, okay. That's
But they made him in white, didn't they?
Yes.
Like a vampire.
Yes.
They did. And what heads pack is that? That's what we haven't got it yet. Have we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
was it Kickstarter? I can't remember now. There's so
Oh,
much,
it was
so much
the
stuff.
role-playing game. It was
Role
the
playing, yeah, the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
The vampire pack, I think it was. Or
Nice. That's cool.
Oh, right there. Yeah, because he kind of looks like what's the guy from the Hobbit movies?
yeah, kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like that head though. That's
that's nice.
definitely could use another vampire head though. Yeah, if they want to throw a new one out, that'd be cool.
I think
we'll
the best vampire head is Baron Vollinger. That is a cool head.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah. I like Disabilis, but he's big, so you'd have to shrink it down. Scale it down.
Definitely. Which tribute figure is your favorite? Rotor of Bjorngar with his amazing metallic pillows, which he's not sporting.
That's a tough one.
Well, we know what
the Crypt Breaker 2 with his
I got him.
blowgun of power.
Oh. Your little sack fell, Mike. Mike's little sack fell. Now your potions fell off. Shit.
Can't lose my potions now.
I know. Fuck.
Well, I'm a son of the Red Star.
Yeah.
So I just can't go against the grain.
I think we got to knight him again, my friend.
Look at Mike's potions and little sack. He's got a sack.
But I do like the titty pauldrons, though. I might have to pop and swap.
Yeah, look, Mike's got little titty pauldrons right there. Look, little
on the back.
Little on the back.
A little back ones.
Back boob.
Right.
Nice. He's got back boobs. All right, he's getting knighted though with this Polonian sword.
Do it, man.
Sons of the Red Star. Arnold loves Sons of the Red Star.
Azog is that the white orc from Hobbit.
Oh, is that what his name was? I didn't think that was his name, but yeah, you're probably right.
Oh yeah,
it's been a while since I've seen this.
Azog. Yes. Yes.
Oh, Bo.
Okay, so let's see here. We are now at the part of the show. Do you want to show us your back boobs? Not much to look at, but fun to dance with. Oh, shit.
Oh,
that's great.
That's bad.
Oh my God. So do you have a Legion's lair? Do you have a little Legion display you would like to show us, or no?
Sure.
Completely optional.
Yep. Yeah, I got right behind me here. Just got a little display going on.
Ooh, nice.
Oops.
Here, I'll make you big. There you go.
Look at this. Okay, Bill, you gotta go potty.
Nice.
Some of the kind of customs and everything that I've gotten over the
there's a bunch of good stuff in there.
Last couple of years.
Oh yeah. Some little necros. Oh, the count. Oh my God, you put the count up there. That is the best. I really like him.
All right. You guys still there if I lose you?
Oh no. Can you hear me? We're still here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see you got going on up there. That's a cool little dial up there too in the middle. Nice.
Yeah, a couple things there.
Hells yeah. And you've only been collecting since 23, so I mean, that's only 3 years. Look, come back to us. I think Mike had to take the dog out. Necronoma shell.
Oh, come on, get out of there.
I love it. I love it.
All right.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Yeah, that was cool, dude. You only been collecting for 3 years. You got quite a bit.
Did I lose you?
Oh, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, no.
Can you hear me? You're all alone now. It's all good. They'll come back. They'll come back. Why does Mike win every week? This is bullshit. We need to start getting some people on here who like Broder, right, people? Come on. Oh, look, Mike's back. Mike's back. I wasn't talking shit. I swear.
What happened? Where's Patrick?
Oh, you guys. Everybody left me. Everybody left me.
Everything froze up.
I was over here going, we need to get people on here who are going to pick for Broder. Come on. And Mike sits down. I'm like, oh, no, sorry.
I had to let my dog out to potty there. Bells, yeah, she's 12 and a half now. She getting up there.
But yeah, Pat, that was an awesome collection.
Yeah, like a couple of things there.
I mean, like I said, you've only been collecting for 3 years. You got quite a bit.
Yeah, and this bunch of shit that I haven't even put up there. It's just, like I said, I look down through that list and it's like, man, I kind of went crazy.
Oh, you can with this line.
Oh yeah, no, it's I look at it, it's like, okay, I get to you get to a certain point that, like, it's like the figures that were older, like there's less figures than now. You know what I mean? It's just like they're just coming hard and heavy. There's a lot of them. So,
Mike, do you remember there was a time where we did episodes years ago, and I'm like, of course, I was making some really good money years ago, and I made a comment saying, I wish they just do a wave every month. Just give me that shit. Bam, bam.
Didn't I say you're crazy?
Yeah, and everybody's like, oh my God, you're nuts, Brad. Now it's like,
now it's every month.
What? Yeah. You guys want it?
Yeah.
And now I'm like, come on now. I got bills to pay.
Well, this is the time of the show, guys, where everybody in the chat hit Pat up with your questions. And Brad, you want to take it over? Actually, Brad, you have the first question, don't you?
I do. But yes, Broder can be a dwarf. I've seen him dwarfed. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool dwarf. My question to everyone, first off, has been, is there anything that you're expecting for G-Con this year? Is there anything that you anticipate, or is there something that you want, or you just don't care, or you just surprise me, give me the good stuff? Or have you talked to somebody from Four Horsemen and you know stuff? Because you better tell us.
No. For me, I think that, there's so many things coming that, I'll be surprised at things before we even get there. Man, we're getting another cosmic wave here, and I don't know, there's multiple other lines coming through. I don't know what we're going to get for legacies. That's going to be coming up here pretty soon, I would think, right?
Yeah. I mean, we should be starting to get some more. I mean, we did get some reveals for Legion's Con, but I would think as the months get closer, we'll get more reveals.
Yeah, because that's something that's always like in hand, where there's no pre-order, so it's like the retail price out of the gate. You know what I mean? So they'll have that in hand. So it's probably going to be on one of these shipments, like with that.
Right.
Yeah,
they have to be on one of these.
Yeah. And that's a great idea, because they know they're going to sell them all, and then they can do another pre-order, but the pre-order will be at a retail price because they've already solicited the figure. So it's a cool idea.
you'd have less parts. So if we get an Aetheron and a Xylona, that would rock.
I think we should, because they've already announced it, and that announcement was a while ago at 2 years G-Con. I feel like
it was a while. Yeah.
Well, I think it was the year we got the Dragon, right? That they said that we would get a V2 of
That they announced the Dragon. So year and a half ago.
Maybe if they drop that there's Aether's lettuce in Mythos at G-Con, that'd be cool.
I mean, more likely,
right?
We know it's there. With these, I mean, they could. I almost feel like Legacies wasn't supposed to be there last year, but maybe now that it was a success and hit, maybe it'll be like a traditional thing where we get those Legacies at Legion's Con early.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're good figures. I hope they don't put a bag on the heads anymore. That was a bummer.
Oh, you're talking
the dwarf.
Yeah.
The dwarf head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because and then they couldn't adjust the mistake for the the rest of the wave, you know what I mean, because they produced them all at once.
Yeah,
so all those heads are just baubles
pretty much.
Yeah, so hopefully just move forward, don't do it again.
Yeah, no good.
I don't know, just it's a cool figure, but it's unfortunate that that's the head.
Yeah. If they come out with a Aetheron, I want to see them harken back to Gothropolis and Mythic Legions, the second wave. Aetheron's doesn't. I want to see a couple birds that are like Aetheronian guards, and they can be a parrot, it can be whatever. Just take a couple of those birds and make them like guards. I think that would be really cool too.
Yeah.
Or do something where they give us a bird, but then give us multiple heads.
Oh, that would rock.
Where like this bird, like maybe these birds would match these birds, or maybe these birds' heads would match that, where you could, have different bodies, but not that way. You don't have to buy. If you want all the birds, then you would buy different ones, but if you just want certain, it's like one, then you would just get it. But I would like to see the birds a little bigger though, and I think Mike said that as well. So I'd like to see.
Oh, they're definitely with those feet from
top paw.
Yeah. They're definitely
that makes me happy. That makes me happy.
Well, I'm going to ask a question too here. What toy lines did you collect as a child, and which lines had the most influence on you?
Oh, let's see. It's Star Wars and G.I. Joe. Those are, Star Wars, getting those figures. That was, pretty amazing. And then, moving into the G.I. Joe, those are pretty much the nostalgia things there. Those two, those are the things that I really remember. Obviously, when I was real little, I had the whatever the Mego or whatever the superheroes that were like in the little rubber boots and those type of things, plastic boots. So probably those two things are the biggest collecting type of thing. And even when I was hanging out with friends or talking to people, it would be, talking about G.I. Joe or, characters and stuff like that. And, the cartoon was, I did a lot. I ski raced and was an alpine skier. So like, I didn't really get a chance to, when the winter time hit, like cartoons, I was at the mountain. So, G.I. Joe and was on at like 7:00 in the morning. Where I was. So basically I'd get up and watch that, it was basically after the test tone, and you get GI Joe, and or they switched it to Transformers or whatever, but GI Joe was the big thing. And then we had a VHS player, so I recorded all that stuff and just watched them over and over again. Because we basically just had rabbit ears. We didn't have cable or anything like that, so it was just a over the air type broadcast.
Cool. Yeah.
So that was pretty influential on me for sure. I'm sure as most everybody else that is in my age, the same kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Backing up just a little bit, Alkin 505. We hung out at Legion's Con. We got to hang out again. But he says, love your dog, Mike. Mine's 14 months now. Dude, you're in for, oh my God, 14 months. You got a whole 10, 15 years of love. And oh my God, you're just starting the process, brother. Mine's just ending the process. I'm hoping another year at least. But oh my God, good for you. It's going to be a fun ride. Yeah.
Like, what kind of dog is it?
Doesn't say.
His favorite pizza topping.
Oh, for me, it's just pepperoni.
Yeah.
Ooh, what about double pepperoni?
Oh yeah. But I mean, I don't. But the thing is, like, I don't really care for the little pepperoni cupping ones, and I don't really care for the huge ones.
You just want them
just in between.
Yep.
Just that, just the right size. I don't know.
Now you're up in Maine. What do they like it like buffalo? So what is that, like square pizza, like thick crust, or
no? It's like New York style.
Okay.
Yeah, like we had a really awesome. It was called the Red Onion Restaurant, the Red Onion, and they had excellent pizza. And that place closed down a couple of years ago. But so I had 50 years of it before. It was like, oh crap, now what do I do?
Gotcha.
It's just one of those things. It's just nothing's like really like that.
Now, do you like it well done, or you just want it just normal?
Yeah,
the crust, that is.
It's not like burnt, but yeah, a little crispy. Not doughy.
Gotcha.
Thin. Yeah.
Perfect.
They did like this. They did like this crust that was like I don't know. They put like beer in it or something, so it had like this really fucking awesome taste.
Really?
Yeah, sorry, my language. Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I got another.
Missed it.
I got another question I'm going to throw up here.
Do it now.
What was your favorite part of Intern for a Day?
Ooh, that's a good one. Let's see. My favorite part. Let's see. I think it was when we went and there was like a diorama thing out back, and I got a chance to kind of talk to them a little bit about it. It was the diorama. What was that for now? Was this Snake Guy that year? No, that was...
Could have been. Yeah. He was hidden in the little cave.
Yeah, so it had that. It was doing that diorama.
The knitting.
That was Reign of the Beasts.
Yeah, yeah. So we were in there, and basically, I was, just asking questions, and everybody left and did the tour, and I was just standing there. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I just kind of kept talking, and then I ended up, I don't know, something happened where, it was just, Jordan from Purple Gang and myself just standing there, and he had his phone out, and all of a sudden he made up this, AI thing where, he took the diorama and he made one of the guys dancing in there.
Oh yeah.
Like right out of the gate. Like it was just, like off the cuff, right while we were standing there. Here, look at this, and it's like, how'd you just make that in 5 seconds?
AI stuff is
it's like
crazy.
he shrunk the guy down into the diorama. I was like, what is going on? But,
that was the year that they had the Armory experience.
The Armory, yeah. Well, I guess that was 24, not 23. I should have said 20. That was 24. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because me and Mike were at that one.
Yeah, everybody was. Because
that was the everybody video. Was there.
That was like the video where they did all the video for, the dragon and the intern, and there's all the videos of that, and we're all there's all the YouTubers, and there's like me standing there. So it's kind of funny. It's just and then that video, I'm in a couple spots where I'm just standing there by myself, and they're showing, just kind of a strange thing that.
Hey, you're in it, man.
I'm in it. It's just you're involved. Yep.
Cool. Nice. Unique. Well, we're over 2 hours now.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Do we want to wrap this up, guys?
I'm sure we can do that.
Because I know Legion's Kings will be going on at 9:30.
Yes.
Legion's Kings.
Yeah. Who do we have next week, Brad? And I think
Brian Lynn.
Yes.
Carver Customs, baby.
Now,
Mike, are we starting at 7 or earlier?
I think 6:30. So
okay.
Start. Hold on. What did I tell Brian we're gonna do?
Well, here I can edit it right here.
6:37 because we want to be off before Cosmic Jeff comes on. So let's do 6. Well, shoot. Let me see what I said to. Well, I mean, we better do it the way I said it to Brian. So let me look here. Let me go to Brian. I'm bad with technology.
Oh, what's your bow? You're the best little bowser.
Brian Lynn.
Look, I put it up for 6:30 just in case.
Okay, hold on. God, I'm terrible at this.
Well, Mr. Bo, how old is Bo?
Bo is going to be 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's good. He hasn't barked or done anything.
No, he's been pretty good. He usually gets rambunctious when he hears me talking to somebody, and
he's like, "Who are you doing? What are you doing, bro?"
Oh yeah, what are you doing?
Let's make it 6:30 just so we know we're off.
That's what I figured it would probably be.
Yeah. For
we'll come on a little early. We'll get Brian in here. We'll talk about everything CarverCon. Because at that point, what is it? The 11th? Is that what day it is? Yeah. So at that point, we're only like 11 days away.
This is true. Oh, yeah, we're close at that point. Oh, I'm getting excited. I need another con. Especially, this is going to be the first con I'm officially retired at. I don't even have to put in for time off to go.
He's gonna have the coins and stuff at this thing, right? He's gonna have coins.
Who is?
At CarverCon, right?
Is he gonna have
special coins and stuff?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to talk to him about it. Look, we're gonna have to.
I can't even go, and I know.
Yeah, like we're gonna talk to him about it. Oh, cute Boston. He says, "I have 2 Boston Terriers. We were just talking about you a little bit ago."
Yeah.
That you had.
Yeah.
Bo's been hanging out with us tonight.
Yep.
See, I put down 7 p.m., but let me make sure it's going to be either 6:30 or 7. We're going to have to confirm with Carver to see, or Brian to see which one he can do. I think he'll be able to do either one. If he can, we'll do 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Well, Patrick, it was awesome, my friend.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. It was great.
We'll stick around. We'll say goodbye in the green room to everybody else next week. We'll have Brian. So until then, peace.